Yeah, he's super fun to watch. He's super fun to play against. Super aggressive. Love it. JW, I always respect him for his fundamentals with Greninja. Always really good at just making combos up, making things that you haven't seen with Greninja before. So
for sure.
I was actually really excited to watch this set in particular because I feel like it can be very close. They're all from the same region. It can go either way.
They're actually all in the same crew as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this crew?
SSN.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the premier Toronto crew.
That's so cool.
All the best players.
Awesome. So I'm glad you filled me in on that because I actually didn't know.
Now you know?
Yeah, now I know.
Yeah, they're all pretty crazy.
So we got this lead coming in from Blacktwins, only 13%, while everyone else is pretty even, but definitely a little edge on the blue team.
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me. Pichu's kind of already hard to hit, and especially against like DK and Greninja, probably not going to be the ones like starting up and getting all the big leads.
Yeah,
I think unless they get like a really early stock with a strong hit from DK or an edge guard from Greninja.
Yeah, definitely, and I mean like Pichu, such a great counter to both these characters. Really good at edge guarding Donkey Kong, juggling him, keeping in the air, already at 50%. And you can tell Pichu's kind of sticking with DK a little bit, just kind of like punishing him. But that's fair.
But even though he did start so early,
yep,
with the 14%, he goes down before Riddles.
Exactly. I feel like Red Team definitely had a bad start, but I feel like they're adapting. They're doing a lot better. They're maintaining the control. The percent is going up, and here we go. Just as I say that, oh, never mind. Mega Man going to hang in there with his heavy body. I did want to talk about the stage. I think this stage is definitely heavy in favor of Riddles and Blacktwins. Mega Man needing that space to use his pellets, kind of roam around freely, where Pichu on the edges is going to kill super early with that front smash.
For sure.
All right, here we go, back into neutral. We got Brandon, who is going off stage, able to avoid the depths of hell and still taking the stock out. This is actually not looking too bad. Even though Riddles is on a fresh 2 stock, this is definitely not far from over. Pichu can die very easily, as we saw before, and already at 123, so.
And then, of course, Riddles, a heavy fast faller, going to be taking a lot of damage if they can get open in on him.
Yes.
And Pichu's not there to save. Definitely could swing back in the red team's favor in an instant.
Yep,
but Brandon, at the same time, could just lose his stock at any point.
Yeah, luckily there, though. He made it back. He kind of mixed up his recovery angle and enables it him. And that is going to send
Pichu.
Pichu went to heaven real quick. Oh, no! Oh, okay. Is that
get the tech?
Yeah.
Nice. Good.
You know, when you're a Greninja main, you got to know.
Yeah, you got to know. You got to know. There's a few characters that can just always tech, no matter what.
But even with great tech, both of them are going to lose their stock, leaving JW alone here into the field, taking on Blacktwins and a 2-stock Riddle.
Yeah,
so
and on fresh stocks as well. It's not like they're sitting at 100.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to have to make percents. He's going to have to do this carefully, safely, and get kills. So, and we saw the combos that Blacktwins and Riddles have been doing.
Is he dead? Oh my gosh, that was so close.
That's why I'm saying.
Pichu back air is insane.
Talon City, man. Oh,
okay, gets the counter, goes up and not down.
Oh,
he's going. What the heck? That was crazy.
That was
insane.
Okay, all right.
I mean, at least if he loses this game, he's got the clip.
Yeah,
so.
he's got that, like, and you know what? This isn't far from over now. Like, we had Pichu at the super early percent before, and he died, like, at what? I think it was 40 or something like
and that's Pichu's, like, critical flaw is that he's so light.
All right, that's pretty
But unfortunately, a little bit of a preemptive counter from JW will lose him his stock. But still, a combo like that gets into someone's head.
Definitely doesn't go unnoticed.
No,
he
for
definitely
sure.
left his mark there. And like we were talking about, I feel like JW and Brandon were kind of learning as they were going. They just had a really bad start, but it was a lot better towards the end. So I want to see that adaptation coming in. This is losers finals, so it is a 3 out of 5, meaning they can adapt to each other. They can try new things, new teams, and new strategies.
Yeah, they've got plenty of time.
Yes.
I think it's not surprising when you go in against a team that's generally regarded as a better team overall to lose game 1.
Yeah.
But the important part is to take away from it what you can and then change it up as best as you're able to. And I know that Brandon and JW definitely are able to change it up to match strategies.
Exactly. Like you said, they're in the same crew, so they know each other, they're friends, and I saw them talk it out. Let's see if the stage is going to also make a difference, but as well as their adaptation. And yes, PS1, I like this stage pick. Greninja has a long stage, able to really follow up on his combos, while Brandon can have that edge, as well as the platform to just kind of land. Because I think that was his problem. He couldn't land.
He couldn't land at all. At least he wasn't really getting edge guarded. That's kind of the big thorn in DK's side, is that his recovery kind of sucks.
Yes.
So
And we're already having such a better start than we did last game. I love that
Yeah,
B
we've got
reverse.
a lot of good damage on the blue team already. It seems like they haven't gotten their footing yet this match. They've just been kind of in the corner the whole time. I guess Greninja's off stage now, but they actually take out Pichu.
Yeah, Riddles mistakenly back airs Pichu's recovery angle, and that's definitely going to cost an early stock right there, but let's see if they can bring it back. We do know Pichu's power and combo follow-ups, as well as Mega Man's spacing tools to just kind of gain control of the entire stage. As he's doing right now, he's kind of staying in that middle, being like, all right, you can come here, but this is not stage. All right, let's see what we got.
Ooh.
No,
he lived at
what
130%?
Excellent.
That's crazy.
DI. I'm pretty sure he would have died if it was like 5 more %. It was just able to live. Even him! All right!
Greninja
I mean,
living.
PS1 and PS2, such long stages. Even just the borders, the corners, the ceiling. It's a huge stage, so definitely not surprised that these two are living.
And surprisingly, DK drops the first stock.
Yes.
And then
DK
Greninja
does.
quick to follow. So blue team with a little bit of a lead here.
Yeah, they got that stock. If they could just get rid of Mega Man, they'll
Or even
work right
Pichu's
back.
at this point. 65.
Honestly.
All they need is one grab into smash. Mega Man finally goes down.
Here we go. Oh, I'm so
Okay,
scared when
close,
Brandon
close.
does that. All right, we're going to get some follow-ups over here. Almost a follow-up from his own teammate, but luckily Blacktwins ends up missing. But now they get to kind of corner
Oh my
in
God.
Brandon
That's
and
such
really
a
rip that
terrible
shield.
spot when DK's in between
Yeah,
two
it's like,
characters.
yeah, what are you going to do, honey? Like,
Nothing.
You just took 80%. I'm really sorry about that. Really smart on Brandon to not follow up that down special with the up smash. He saw that he hit his partner, but that's going to be
That
the
was
KO.
really smart. Armoring through the Thunder Jolt with up B.
Yes. All right, we got. Ooh, that was super
He's
risky.
fine.
I love that JW went off stage to kind of get maybe an early stock to Riddles, but Blacktwins was ready to corner him, but luckily he was able to come back up on the
And
stage.
he's getting some good damage on Mega Man.
So I love the way Blacktwins is playing here, really trying to just get an edge guard, create that 2v1 situation. I think that's super, super smart to make his opponents feel super overwhelmed. All right, here we go. Back into neutral here. We got the grab from Mega Man. DK punching his own teammate.
I have
but
noticed that they do hit each other a lot.
They do. They definitely take a lot of percent. I feel like they need to get rid of this Mega Man stock, or else Pichu's going to take that stock if they end up taking that. All right, here we go. We got this going on. I love the parry from Riddles. That was so perfectly timed.
But even with the parry, it was really good of JW to come in with an air after the up B. But wow, they get a nice, clean-looking double kill.
Yep. Something that started so strong that just went wrong at the end.
Yeah. And you got to be thinking, after you lose the lead like that, where they got some really good advantage in the first minute or two of the game, and then they kind of lost it.
Yeah.
It was the slow crawl back out from blue team this time.
Exactly. Like they, again, adapted with all that experience. I feel like Riddles here really did a great job at holding down those stocks and staying back and really being like, all right, Blacktwins, you stay behind, and whenever I get something, go in. And that's exactly what Blacktwins did. So really great stuff on their part. And there's still some adaptation coming on from the other team. JW and Brandon are discussing, seeing what they could do. We are returning back to Pokemon Stadium.
I think that's smart. I don't think it was the stage there necessarily. It was just the players' individual skill.
I definitely agree with that. They were doing great. They had a great start, great lead, but again, Riddles just holding the team fort here, and then Blacktwins at the early kills.
Yeah, it's so annoying to kill Mega Man. He just keeps pelleting and leaf shielding.
Yeah,
I don't know what to do.
He's a heavy guy too, you know? He's a robot. It's going to take a while to
all the advantages in the world.
Yes. All right, so let's see if we can get now a stronger start and hopefully maintaining that lead. I want to see some more bait and punishing coming in from the red team. I feel like, as you said, they were hitting each other a lot last game.
Yeah.
And it kind of gave away their control and their patience and all that. So let's see what comes out. But right now they got the good stage control, but that spike is going to cost something here.
Everyone's
and he
getting
ended
hit.
up
But Riddles dead as well.
Okay,
honestly, that's not that bad for red team.
It's not at all. It's completely
I would take that.
even right now. And this tech coming in from JW
and
is always spot on.
I love so much that as soon as JW got back on the stage, he ran to Brandon. That's a really good adjustment because DK Mega Man is not fun for DK at all.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm trying to see, like, how is Brandon even getting in on Riddles right now? So shout out to him for actually going after this rival here. All right, let's see. So Brandon trying to get that landing, but Blacktwins was ready for that B reverse and just got that control immediately. Oh my god.
Oh, and saves Brandon. I think that dare might have killed him.
Yeah, what a reverse situation. Great awareness coming in from JW to just kind of cancel out Blacktwins' plan to killing Brandon and just almost killed him as well. So that was really good. We're back into this. This is super close.
Ooh, and fantastic timing to get the stock off of Blacktwins there. But unfortunately, Brandon finally going to drop his second stock.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if Brandon was intentionally trying to get back onto the stage. I don't know if he wanted the edge there because it was a bit questionable of how he recovered, especially hitting his teammates. But it does happen. You take that, it's okay. And now we're, you know, even though Brandon is at his last stock, we do have JW still at 3 stocks. So
he's hanging on.
Yeah, he's
well, he was hanging on.
Yeah, commentary tends to do that a lot.
Ooh,
so.
and Blacktwins actually pressuring BB enough that he drops his own stock.
And now they lost this lead once again. Let's see if they can bring it back, though. Definitely down from out.
And they've got to find a way to take Riddles' stock.
Yes, and that's going to definitely be the stock.
And that's a stock on Brandon.
So easy for Peachy to just expose DK like that. One recovery option, waiting for that jump, and then just giving the time for that down air to come in with such a huge hitbox, so not surprised. Yeah, he's just going to give it up.
Yeah, he gives it up.
I don't blame him. I mean, they still have 2 stocks to go through. So 4
and
stocks.
It's hard enough to beat them with 2 players. To beat them with 1 is definitely a battle.
It's kind of insane.
It's a battle.
Yeah. But shout outs to Blacktwins and Riddles. So they
yep,
are